What's up, best friends? I am back with another live top-down analysis for the week, right? To prepare you ahead for the week and let you know of any setups that I will be looking at for this week, and obviously the entries and exits as well. Without further ado, let's get started with this video. So over here on my screen, you can see the last trade I had, which was GJ. I called over 164 pips move on this particular trade. And as you as well know, I like to start my analysis from the weekly time frame, and then we can work it down to the lower time frame. What am I looking out for on the weekly time frame? I want to see what the trend, the structure, and the price action is, and then I can use that in confluence with other time frames as well. So the first thing I actually noticed right here is our price kind of like stopped trading around these price points last week, but obviously this week kind of has opened higher than there. This was currently the weekly high, the highest point for this particular trading week right here, but the previous week closed here. But either way, that's not the bone of contention right now. The next area of interest I can find right here is this place where we can see our price has constantly reacted on the weekly level. So obviously we have to mark that out and pay attention to it. Also, you can see our price has literally bounced off of this area last week to create this new high that we have over here. And let's say that in a situation where price is likely to break below that area, we may see price come back to retest this area of supply demand over here on the weekly level. And why am I marking this out? Basically, I'm doing this because I've noticed that majority of the people that we have here in this community are day traders, and then I want to look out for possible price points that that the market is likely going to trade towards, so that my day traders can actually find something to get into and make some money off that. And also for swing traders, that's why I always like to find those extended price points where price is likely going to trade towards as well, so that everybody can actually make good money off of these videos as well, so that everybody grows along. That being said, we can see that on the weekly time frame, price is very bullish. We can see a very strong bullish momentum trading all the way from these areas right here towards the top. We can see that we are in an uptrend. We can see our prices making higher lows and higher highs as well. You can see that. So the trend remains very, very, very valid, and then we will continue to look for buys on this particular asset until the trend clearly changes or price action indicates otherwise, right? So dropping down to the daily time frame, let's see what we have there. On the daily time frame as well, we can see that price is equally as bullish, right? Can see our price is really bullish right now. Same trend, very strong candles to the upside. Basically on the daily time frame, we have the same bullish momentum going on over here, but some would say that GBPJPY is due for some correction to the downside. Whether that is not, I do not know. We are not here to predict the market. We're here to actually make money off of what we can see on our chart, right? So that being said, let's continue to see where price is likely going to head to in the short term and make money off that move. And in the long term, if it continues to go to where people say, well, we're going to make money off it as well. On the daily time frame, what I'm looking out for right now is if we can find any area of support or resistance, or an area where price has constantly reacted to, which I can see over here, right? I'm going to have to change the color as well, so that we are not left confused as to where exactly what this levels stand for. If we drop down further to the lower time frame and it's not valid, then we're going to take it off. And yes, I believe that I do owe you guys an apology. I've not dropped a video in about 4 weeks now, and I totally do apologize for that. I'm a full-time trader, which means that it can be very challenging for me to record these videos, edit them, and put them out as quickly as possible. I end up recording the videos but unable to put them out in a timely fashion, based on the fact that I'm quite very busy. So I do apologize for that. But then I've been very active in the Telegram community, so you should definitely check that out, because if I'm not active on here, I am most definitely active in the Telegram community. So you want to check that out and join as soon as possible. That being said, we are on the 4-hour time frame right now, and what are we looking out for? We are looking for likely structure points where price is maybe going to want to react to again, and then we can try to take advantage of it. Over here, I can see our price has constantly reacted around that area, so I have to mark it out and then change the color. So what I can see right now is a tendency for price to probably trade up to this area and bounce off of it back towards this weekly highs at 174 thereabout, at 174, or maybe price will do something quite radical and come back to retest the daily levels over here, right? We can see, maybe we'll see price come back to retest the daily levels over here and then continue on its journey to the upside. But either ways, like I always say, we are not in this game to try to predict the market. We are here to go with the momentum. We want to flow with the market and follow it to wherever it's headed, basically. So for me to get into this trade, you already know that I base my entries off price action as well, not just structures and trends and all of those things. I want to see price action indicate that, you know what, I'm ready to go on this journey, so I can, join price in its journey towards wherever it's headed, basically. So I want to see price come to retest this area and maybe reject that area clearly. In a situation where price breaks below this area, I want to look for a clear rejection on this daily level and then take a buy towards this area, towards the end. And if price was to break below this these weekly levels, obviously I am no longer looking for buys at this point. If price was to break below these weekly levels, it's clearly indicating that, you know what, I'm heading towards this daily area right here, or even right here. So at this point, if price was to break below this area, I'm no longer interested in buys. I want to take sales towards this two price areas right here on the chart. On the 1 hour time frame as well, we can see our price is still really bullish, creating higher highs and higher lows. So basically, it's a lot more wiser to be looking for buys on this particular asset than sales. But the only condition for me to want to go for a sell would be when price breaks below this particular area. And why is that? Because if price was to break below this recent higher low, then obviously it's indicating a possible change in trend, and then we can have something like this happen. Basically, that's that. Let's move on to a new asset. So for EURAUD on the weekly time frame, I see quite a good opportunity for sales towards the downside. And why do I see this? I'm going to show you in a moment, right? So over here, we can see our price is rejecting off that level right there on the weekly level, right? And also we can see our price is like trading towards this weekly support area right here. And also the price action, let me show you, you know what, let me just show you and not just say it. Let me zoom in clearly so that you will see what I mean. So over here, you can see our price kind of like rejected off these levels, and then this bearish engulfing bar actually engulfing this candle and a bit of this particular candle towards the downside. And then we can also see our buyers try to like push price up, and it's currently being rejected off this level over here that we can see over here. Basically, we can see our price is like rejecting that area, and like this is what I'm looking out for, right? If price is to break below this area on the weekly levels, then I am looking for sales towards this price point right here. I'm really looking for sales towards that area. And then on the daily, let's see what we have right there. So on the daily level, we can see our price action as well equally favors a sell with this price action going on right here. We can see that candlestick formation going on right there, and then we have this mini support resistance area that's already been rejected and is already giving signs of I want to go down for a bit, and it does look like a retrace towards the downside is imminent at this point, basically. So basically what gave me more confidence is that we would likely going to see more sales towards the downside on EURAUD is that I expect to see some strong movements in AUD USD, which basically you can see that AUD is the quote currency for this pair, and if AUD is strengthened and we see a rally in AUD USD, then it means that we're likely going to see a decline in EURAUD for the time being. As long as the AUD is strengthened against the dollar, we can actually see a strong decline in this particular currency pair until the dollar gains more strength over EURAUD. Basically, that's what I am looking out for. I'm basically banking on the strength of the Australian dollar against this particular currency. So I'm looking forward to sales towards this area if I see this area get retested, basically I'm looking to see a retest of this area right here. Then I could take day trade sales towards this area, and then when this area gets broken, I can actually take more sales towards this area right here. And if this area as well doesn't hold, let's say that we see something like this happen, then I want to actually take more sales towards this area. And as you guys already know, when I take a trade, I always leave a runner, which means that if I do take my entry right here, I am still going to leave one position open towards this area right here as a swing to take advantage of the full momentum possible on this particular asset. So that's basically what I'm looking out for on EURAUD, and I have very strong inclination that this is really going to happen. And let's see, how many pips was that? About 745 pips. It could take a while before that completely plays out, but then I am actually willing to hold that trade for as long as possible. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, let's see. So on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we have this higher point over here, and then we have this lower high, and then we have this low over here, and then we have this lower low, right? We can see another lower high forming, which means that we're likely going to see another lower low form, which also further confirms my bias that we can see sales on EURAUD for now until the dollar gains more strength against the Australian dollar. So basically, again, I am really looking forward to a sales at the retest of this area right here. My stop loss, I'm slightly below this rejection right here. Obviously, I don't take my entries on this time frame, but then for the sake of this video, so I can graphically explain, represent to you guys what I am looking out for. I'm looking to take sales at retest of this daily level over here, picking my stop loss obviously on the lower time frame, like 30 minutes, 15 minutes thereabout. And then my overall target is around here, and which this obviously might take a long while before it happens, but then I have strong inclination that we may see that happen. And over here, obviously, I want to take my first major profit around here, and then the next one around here, and then just like I explained in just a few moments ago, that I would be looking to add more sales if I find favorable price action below this price point, and even take more sales right here if the momentum continues to be on my side and we can still see a very strong Australian dollar. So basically that's what I'm looking out for on EURAUD. And that's been it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you have enjoyed it and it has been very helpful to you. And also, please do leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're looking at. Let me know if you see the same thing as I do or you see something different. Let's rub minds together, and let me know the next video you guys want to see. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to actually grow this channel to about 100 subscribers as quickly as possible. So please leave a like, comment, and hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bells. You're going to see more videos from me very soon. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.